Ready for our adventure.
This is me with COVID. I have had COVID now. I've been positive on the test for COVID about 21 days. I've really just been working so hard and so busy. You know, I thought it was the flu, or I thought it was this or the other, and I lost my taste about a week ago. I started losing my taste, so I went and got the test. I got my taste back in about 2 or 3 days. It's not fully back yet, but I started to lose my taste. I almost completely lost it, and then immediately the next day started slowly getting it back. I'm at about 80% of my smell and taste. I lost them both together. It's been maybe 19 days since I've had the first symptoms, and again, I've been pretty sick off and on, but it would be a couple days bad, a couple days better, just thinking that I was, you know, dealing with any kind of sickness, maybe the flu or something. And I've been so busy, working so hard, so much to do with my business. You guys know how much I do with Bone Tactical. It's really just an incredible amount of work, and the way that we're growing and the rate that we're growing, it's hard to take any time off. So I haven't taken any time off. I've had some friends and family come in town, so showing them around and doing the whole thing. The reason I'm even filming this video and talking about me having COVID is because you guys know there's a playlist here where I talk about COVID and did my COVID predictions and everything like that. And as far as how I got COVID, I really don't know. I've taken a considerable amount of precautions, but you know, it's hard to say. Well, we're here hanging out. Another day in the adventure. We got soaked. Here with the captain, my dad, and taking you guys on a little along for the ride today. Out here just kind of cruising around and getting a view of the surroundings. Getting wet. I myself am getting over the coronavirus, so this is also a documentary of what not to do when you have coronavirus. Don't go get soaked and trying to do the whole protocol thing, not get everybody sick and all that. So I'm seated here in the back of the Ranger, social distancing, about to put my mask back on and hit the road. My symptoms are just being tired now is all I have left. I'm tired. Everything wears me out easier. It's a lot, takes me a lot more time to recover. My exercises have really just taken the last 3 weeks I have been doing maybe once a week my hardcore training, and it's just a lot harder. It's down from pretty much every day, you know, climbing mountains and running and biking and lifting weights, and it's a lot harder to do that kind of stuff. I've noticed that, and then just going about my work schedule, I'm just tired of it. We made it to the top of the hill, king of the hill. But I'm pretty much at the point where I'm almost over having COVID, and I'm almost past it, and it wasn't for me personally, it wasn't the end of the world. It sucked. It's been almost 3 weeks of just feeling like crap. So that's the truth, and that's, take it for what you will. But thanks for watching, and this is a day in the life of Bone, Mr. Bone. Day in the life of Greg Tambone, CEO, Bone Tactical, with COVID. We made it. We made it. Successful mission. We arrived in the Ranger.
We survived the trip.
We survived the trip. What do you guys think? Pretty fun day?
Great. Good. Wonderful day.
Pretty fun day.
Wonderful day.
Probably not the best way to deal with coronavirus, but
Hey. You need tomorrow more?
thanks for watching.
Okay.
Going out.